What's up, legends? We are so back. I'm so excited to be here, so excited to make this video. So this video is going to be a little bit different. The gameplay you're seeing in the background is not happening live. This is not a live commentary. This is a post-game commentary because I just wanted to talk to you guys about several things. First of all, where the channel has been, kind of like a channel update, as well as, of course, talk about this major update that was announced today by Arrowhead that's coming in 2 weeks' time. So without any further ado, we'll start with the channel first. We'll get that out of the way, then we'll talk about the fun stuff, which is, of course, the update. So basically, I looked today, and the last time I had uploaded a gameplay or any video at all, matter of fact, was 11 days ago. So a lot of you guys were asking where I've been in like random videos in the comment section. And, you know, of course, I uploaded videos on a daily basis, sometimes multiple times a day, at the very least like once every 2 days. So yeah, I want to talk about where I've been. So basically in the past 11 days, I went on vacation for about 2 of those days, 2 to 3 of those days. And pretty much the rest of the time, I played lots and lots of Helldivers 2 online. Regular matchmaking. I've seen lots of you in there as well. If you guys have seen me online, let me know in the comment section below, because I know I played with a lot of you guys, because you know, oftentimes I would get in a game and people would mention me and talk about the channel and show love for the channel. So I appreciate all you guys that were that I played with these past few days. But yeah, so essentially I was playing lots and lots online because I wanted to grind for samples. It's the fastest way to get samples in this game. And I was really far behind. I was missing about 6 upgrades or so. And I just played lots and lots and lots online to pretty much farm samples. I would only play missions that gave samples, not really. I wasn't playing any eradicate missions. I wasn't playing any defend missions. I was playing only mission types that would give out samples. Matter of fact, I even encountered a hacker for the first time. I had never seen one of those. But yeah, that was interesting, I guess. Anyways, but what ended up happening is, after playing lots and lots and lots online, I kind of burned out. I kind of burned out because, you know, the gameplay loop, as you guys all may know, does kind of get old after a while. You know, and I got a bit burned out, and I have been feeling uninspired to play since. I had heard that the developers were supposedly on vacation, apparently, with this announcement that does not seem to be true. But yeah, I had seen lots of players saying that the Arrowhead team had been on vacation. That's why they weren't releasing any updates or anything like that. But yeah, that just kind of made me, I don't know. I felt like it didn't have much to look forward to. So I kind of didn't really feel inspired to play. I didn't want to keep posting gameplays that you guys have already seen. I know all of you guys haven't seen all of my videos, but, you know, of course, I've been part of all of my videos, as I recorded every single one of my videos. And I know I pretty much covered Helldivers 2 from like top to bottom, dude. I have used every weapon, it feels like. I have used every type of combination of weapons, loadouts, and all sorts of things. So really, for me, it really feels like I've done everything. I've done everything time and time again. And essentially, I'm craving something new. Not a new game, that's the thing. Not a new game. I absolutely love Helldivers 2. It's been the funnest game I've played in many, many years. But I mean in like an update sense. Like, I've just kind of felt like I've done everything, so I'm kind of looking forward for something new, which comes the new update. The new update is releasing difficulty 10, and that for me is entirely a whole new, how do I say this? Pretty much a whole new game mode, right? So everything just kind of resets, and I can try and beat difficulty 10 with all sorts of loadouts again, all crazy types of loadouts. Test a bunch of meta weapons, not meta weapons, and, you know, for me, it brought me back a lot of excitement, and I'm super, super excited for this update. I do kind of wonder if difficulty 10 is going to be so hard. Oh, by the way, this stalker was flexing for some reason. Look at this. What was going on with that? Just flexing there. Yeah, I do kind of wonder if difficulty 10 is going to be so hard that you actually kind of can't solo. I really hope it's not the case. I'm a bit worried about that because I'll say this. Against automatons, when you play solo, you can't play super aggressive. I've tried time and time again, and you just kind of can't play super aggressive. There is like one loadout, maybe two types of loadout that you kind of can. But pretty much you should always play as kind of stealth when you're going up against the automatons. And what does worry me a little bit is I worry that difficulty 10 is going to be so difficult that the way to beat it is actually to just avoid fighting. And I hope that's not the case. I hope it's still going to be doable solo. But if not, I'll make grouped content as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out as it comes. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to start tackling it again. And of course, yeah, that was a mistake there. Hunters are so random because hunters, they go from like being irrelevant to just suddenly hitting like a 2-punch on you and you just drop dead. It's crazy, dude. I was actually so frustrated when that happened too. But I forgot where I was at. But yeah, I guess yeah, for the new difficulty, I'm super excited. Oh yeah, they haven't spoken of the Illuminate either. We all know that's coming at some point. I do kind of hope that they either release it now in August, or if they don't, then just release it like at the end of the year. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm very interested in playing Space Marine 2 and making content on it. I will make content for it. It seems like a very fun game. Unless the game flops and it's just not fun, then of course I won't play it at all. Of course, if the game is bad, then I'm not gonna play it and I'm not gonna make videos about it. But I'm assuming the game is gonna be very good. It seems very similar to Helldivers 2, so I honestly can't wait to make videos on it. And that's coming in the beginning of September, so I'll probably once that kind of arrives, I'll be playing Helldivers 2 and Space Marines. I'll be juggling back and forth, but I do really hope that Arrowhead does not release the Illuminates like in the beginning of September as well, because if they do that, I will be so overloaded and I won't, you know, I pretty much won't. I'll have to pick one of the games and stick with it, and I really wish I didn't have to do that. I hope they release it either before in August so that we can play it like the entire month, and then September comes, you know, it's not as big anymore, or they release it towards the end of the year. I honestly would expect that. I would expect them to release the Illuminates towards the end of the year. I don't think they'll release this major update and then on top of that just throw the Illuminates on top. I feel like they'll probably want to separate the major updates a little bit to kind of keep players coming back, right? So this major update is inevitably going to bring back a lot of players, and they're probably going to hold on to the Illuminates, and once the player base is dwindling again, they'll then go and release the Illuminates and then bring the player base back again, and, you know, keep that cycle going. I mean, it is a live service game, so they're probably going to be doing that. So I probably wouldn't expect the Illuminates to be coming in August. It'll probably be coming in at the end of the year, which would be great. That way we can all play this new update. We can play Space Marine 2, which seems like it's going to be amazing as well. And then we can come back and play the Illuminates. And then hopefully Space Marine 2 will release another update and we go back to that. And, you know, we'll just have lots of options, constantly playing lots of games. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, also with this new update, they're going to be releasing new maps and new enemies. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but those look crazy. So they got the barrage tank, which sounds like it's going to be extremely annoying to deal with. Tanks aren't usually an issue though, so maybe just tossing an orbital precision strike is going to get rid of those suckers right away. Mostly what I think is going to be really crazy is the new Impaler. I'm going to make sure to put the picture up here in the video. Yeah, those Impalers, they look kind of crazy, dude. They look crazy, and they look really difficult to deal with as well. If you're a Helldivers 1 player, how do you deal with the Impaler? Does it just have like a health pool and you just kind of shoot it until it's dead, or is there like a specific game mechanic to dealing with them? You know, I'm kind of wondering that, because they just seem like pretty fragile tentacles. I do wonder how tough they're gonna be to take down. But yeah, they look like they'll be extremely hard to deal with. That, and probably that Spore Charger as well, which I'm guessing is like a mixture of the Nursing Spewer combined with the Charger. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to deal with. They also mentioned that they're going to be having a lot of things under the hood, of course. So I'm pretty excited about that. Of course, that's likely going to mean new weapons, new war bonds. We should probably expect a new war bond to drop in August too, by the way. So August 6th is the first Tuesday of August. And they've mentioned in the past that they release war bonds on the second Tuesday of the month. So likely what's going to happen is August 6th, they're going to release this major update. There's going to be a bunch of new content. Then only 1 week later, they're probably going to release a new war bond. So that's going to also pump up the player base back up. And yeah, I think we're going to have lots of content pretty much for the entire rest of the month. But yeah, as I also said, I'm really excited for that difficulty 10. Of course, all my content will be shifting to difficulty 10 from here on out. Pretty much all the Helldive difficulty game is going to be old news now, right? We're going to be going into difficulty 10, so I'm kind of wondering how that's going to play out. Sorry, my dog was just kind of staring at me, and I was wondering what it is that it wanted, but it's just sitting there staring at me. I'll go check it out here in a second. But yeah, they also got new missions coming in with this update. Those actually look pretty cool. The one with the baby in the backpack kind of looks like as you walk around in the map, it'll constantly call out for bug swarms. That looks like it'll be extremely difficult in solo play. Yeah, like I honestly, I have so many questions about difficulty 10. I really do hope it's doable, that it's gonna be fun to do as well. Not like, you know, playing against Automaton where you just kind of avoid fighting. I hope it's gonna be something entertaining to play and watch as well. So we'll see how that goes. Also, for future scheduling for the channel, of course, we're gonna be uploading. I intend on uploading at least one video every 48 hours. As I said earlier, I'm really just trying to avoid burnout. I've been rather burned out these past few days with the same old content and gameplay loop. Been kind of looking to do something different, but yeah, this update came in at an absolutely perfect time. And yeah, also in about 2 days time, they're gonna release a new game called EDF 6. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but supposedly it's I mean, it has nothing to do with Helldivers, nothing like Helldivers, but it's like a PvE game where like aliens like invade Earth and you kind of fight them off. So I'm just kind of curious how that plays out. I know a lot of you have probably played EDF 5, which is, by the way, it's a very famous game if those of you who do not know the game. Personally, I've never played it. I hadn't ever seen a video on it until I learned about it a few weeks ago. Yeah, we're going to be testing that out too. We're going to just put in like a gameplay when it releases, and if it seems interesting, maybe I'll make a couple more gameplays. But yeah, I definitely don't see myself getting hooked on it. It doesn't look like the type of game that I would get hooked on it. But yeah, it might be fun to just drop in a video or two or a couple of videos before the update arrives on August 6th. So we'll probably be doing that. It's better than just to leave the channel empty. Yeah, also let me know what you guys would like to see in terms of videos, if you've made it up to this point, then you probably are a pretty loyal member to the channel, and I absolutely want to thank you guys for that. These past few months have been kind of crazy, dude. They've been kind of crazy. I did not expect the success that the channel had. I really did not expect it. You know, I've been doing YouTube now for almost, no, actually it's been 2 years now, and it just absolutely out of nowhere blew up with Helldivers 2. I had never seen that type of a view count before, and it's so cool. It's so exciting. So yeah, I really want to appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching all the videos I put out, and yeah, I'm very thankful for you guys. I also tried that one game that came out earlier on this month. I don't know if you guys have tried that, but the First Descendant. That game is still pretty popping right now. I checked it earlier today, and it still had well over 100,000 players. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I guess it's not really my thing. The game felt not that interesting, but I guess it applies more to players who are more into the games, such as like Warframe. But yeah, I tried that game out to see if making some videos on it would have been interesting, but I didn't really feel that it would have fit the channel. Let me know if I made a mistake on that, if I should have made videos on it or not. But yeah, no, honestly, I didn't enjoy the game that much, so it wouldn't have been worth it. But yeah, anyways, I'm kind of ranting at this point. So pretty much in summary, yeah, I wanted to talk about where I've been. You know, I burned out a little bit after farming lots and lots of samples and replaying over and over with the same gameplay loop. I kind of got a bit tapped out there, and I'm really very much so looking forward for this update and looking forward for difficulty 10. We're going to be making lots and lots and lots of content on difficulty 10. Of course, it's going to be a brand new thing into the game, so assuming solo play is still going to be viable, I will be covering it from head to toe, up and down. We're going to do a bunch of different loadouts, as we've done for Helldive difficulty. We've uploaded so many videos on Helldive difficulty, except now we're going to be testing out a bunch of different things on this new hardest difficulty. I'm very much so looking forward for it. So expect starting in August 6th, pretty much daily videos again, one video every 48 hours at the latest. But yeah, definitely, at least in the beginning, it'll be daily videos, maybe even multiple videos a day, depending how big the update actually is. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, man. I'll leave the rest of the gameplay to just kind of run in the background, but this is pretty much the point where I'll sign off from the microphone. So yeah, I'll be making a gameplay video on Thursday, trying out that EDF6 game, see if it's any fun, just to kind of mess around a little bit while we wait for this Helldivers 2 major update. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you stayed through all of my ranting and rambling and yapping. But yeah, thank you guys. So I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
life for Super Earth!
One step closer to mission completion.
No pain, no freedom.
Deploying equipment package.
Liberty returns, locked and loaded.
Sub-objective nearby. Objective critical stratagem available. Sending down support weapon.
Administering freedom.
Throwing grenade!
Liberty dispensed. Delivering payload.
Get some! Get some! Tagging map. North. 300 meters.
objective nearby. Objective critical stratagem available. Deploying support weapon. Sending down equipment package.
Here comes the cavalry. Liberty
How'd you
dispatched.
like the taste of freedom? Say hello to democracy!
Attack underway.
That's called democracy!
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Freedom forever! My leg!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Deploying support weapon.
Throwing grenade!
Incoming.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Sending down support weapon.
Get some! Get some! Marking location.
shuttle inbound.
Say hello to democracy!
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds. Helldiver lost, sending replacement. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Joining the fray.
Attack underway.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Now that's what I call liberty.
Get some! Get some!
Administering freedom.
Fire in the hole!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Have a taste of democracy!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Sweet liberty, my